Welcome to another date on Journalist Hangout. I am Citizen Jones Hussein. Now, today on the program, Lagos seals food market over cholera outbreak. Nigeria records 135 incidents of collapsed buildings, 26 deaths in 2 years. And later on, we'll share this with you. Federal government shares 750 truckloads of rice to states, just as organized private sector blames inflation hitting 40.8% on insecurity. I'm hanging out with Dr. Olayinka Oyegbile. I greet you.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Inka, we are joined by the Abiokute boy, Tunde Abaton.
Abiokute man now.
Okay. It's a pleasure. Now let's go, folks. You know, the recent distressing news about cholera must put us on our toes. Cholera causes severe diarrhea and dehydration. Left untreated, cholera can be fatal within hours. And so, not want to leave anything to chance, the Lagos state government has once again sealed the popular Ile Epo Market, the second largest food market in the state, after mile 12. This is over poor sanitary conditions amid the cholera outbreak. Officials of the Lagos State Waste Management Authority, LOMA, effected the sealing, the second in a year, over environmental concerns. Now, the action naturally resulted in traders and buyers taken by surprise and therefore became stranded. The price of liberty, we are told, is eternal vigilance. Yeah, Yinka.
Well, I think it is a good measure.
Okay.
But when looked at in another way, I am going to blame Loma itself that closed the market and also blame the state government. Why? That market is one of the dirtiest markets in Lagos.
Yeah. Okay.
And the problem is both federal, state, and local government. What do I mean? The road that passes through that stretch is in the total state of disrepair. So any little rain, everywhere is soaked up. Therefore, the traders have little control over that. Then Loma, which sealed off the place, why will, in a marketplace where people, trading goes on almost 24 hours in a day, why should Loma come on a daily basis, if at all they come on a daily basis?
Okay.
The evacuation of death should be on hourly or minute basis, because you have made countless number of people coming there. But Citizen Jones, if you go to that market, I visit there often.
Yeah.
It is in fact, the question that I keep asking myself anytime I go there is, God must be a Nigerian or a Lagosian. Why is it that people have not died more than the number we have recorded?
Especially when the rains come.
Oh no. The place is a cesspit. Complete cesspit, filthy, dirty. Look, even if you are in Abulega and you have a very sensible nostril, you can perceive the odor. It's offensive.
Yeah.
And I wonder why. Must our markets be a dirty place?
Discrepant.
Why? They blame the traders. But in all honesty, how many of these markets have toilets? How many of them have water system? Have water? How many of them
I hear there's a public toilet there, but
for how many people? How many people can that toilet accommodate? And the toilet is even most times locked. Why? Because they say there is no water. How will there not be cholera when you manage a place? You can't. Loma should honestly be ashamed of itself. Yes.
Today, Dr. Oyegbile is aggrieved, but he wasn't speaking for you, was he?
Well, yes, he spoke my mind in the sense that when you look at the traditional constituency of Loma.
Okay.
To visit markets, to visit every other place that people congregate.
Related places.
Related places that people congregate. They can even visit churches and mosques where people congregate. Because the essence of Loma is to prevent environmental sanitation.
Yeah.
Loma, I see environmental cleanliness and sanity.
Yeah.
I could remember that. I was telling you the other time before we came in that when we were so young, we have those we call sanitary inspectors.
Yes.
We call them wole. I think it is those people that they have developed now into Loma. And traditionally, Loma should
Wole used to go from street to street.
From street to street, from compound to compound.
Yeah, Lagos or beyond.
Compound to compound to ensure cleanliness every 5 days. So because markets are the traditional constituency of Loma, I think they should have sanitation officers permanently stationed in all those markets to ensure sanity at any point in time. When traders know that there is a place called Loma at every point in time, okay, why do we make sure that NDLA people are always at our international airports all the time? Because international airport is the gateway where people go away with a lot of real things. So if we station them there, it will not be too much because markets, the traditional place for Loma
Tunde and Oyegbile. Tunde and Oyegbile.
Yeah.
When cholera comes into the picture,
the
music, the dancing will change.
Of course. You see, the problem is not even whether they are there or not. The problem is how frequent do they evacuate the waste?
Okay.
That is my own contention.
Their job.
As we are talking now, you get to that market, you will see heaps and heaps of refuse. How will you, okay, now if you have assigned a place that, okay, this is where you should put your refuse, the traders have put them there. How is it their fault when your truck have failed to come and evacuate it? Then tomorrow, they will put it there again. And then, little by little, it takes over the streets. It takes over the road. I don't know that old Ota Road. That's the road that runs through that market. I don't know when last any government official or Loma official visited that place. That place is in complete chaos. So how are you blaming the traders? Okay, Loma is to come and evacuate those things. If Loma doesn't come to evacuate, how is it the fault of the traders? You see, most times we always blame traders or we always blame others for our own fault. What they should have done.
There's always a fall guy.
They are making the traders the fall guys now. It is not the traders' fault, as far as I know and as far as I'm concerned. And I'm sure anybody watching at home who has visited that market is going to corroborate what I said. Because heaps and heaps of refuse are there. Is it the trader that wants to sell his tomato that will help you pack it to where?
Okay, thank you. Today, so let's talk about a way out. How do we get out of this?
Well, the thing is that, as he has said, let him reopen the market in 2 weeks' time. After 3 months, the same thing will happen. And how do we prevent it from happening?
Yes.
Because it's like when you close the Ile Epo Market to environmental sanitation, open it after 2 weeks, after 6 months again, you return to the same thing.
6 months is even too much.
So I think the question is that there must be a synergy between the market women, between the Loma people, and within those people who patronize the market. But yes, because how many toilets?
But you are not telling me that a trader or a customer will not know the essence of sanitation.
Well, a customer knows the essence of sanitation. You know what drove them there in the first instance is to just purchase in large quantity at cheapest rate. And they will purchase what they want to purchase and just go out. But those people who are the biggest messengers of cholera are those people living there, trading there every day, going there every day. You will see a kiosk where they sell food beside a huge mountain of refuse.
Exactly, that's what I'm
saying. Where they sell food, they eat every day.
So is it the fault of the person selling there?
Flies are flying around.
It's the fault of
our ability to make sure that there's sanity in the environment is not a one-off thing.
No.
It has to be permanent thing. That place that you must maintain sanity at any point in time. Have you been to Ojuwe Market? Ojuwe Market is far more saner
In Mushi?
Mushi.
Yes.
I know Ojuwe as far back as 1975. Ojuwe Market is far more saner than when you go to even Ile Epo Market or you go to Ile Epo Market. Ile Epo Market used to be a very sane environment until the spare parts boy moved in. And the problem is that why is it that we have problem with enforcing our law?
Okay. Gentlemen, let me introduce this element into the discussion. Some days ago, the Lagos State government mooted the idea of returning the environmental sanitation.
Yes.
You think this is one way of ameliorating the situation?
Well,
arresting the situation?
It only comes once in a month now.
No. But
Citizen Jones,
yeah.
My problem is not whether you introduce or you don't introduce. The question is what happens after then?
Evacuation.
As I was coming this afternoon, I passed through Ogba. In Ogba there are drainages or gutters that have been evacuated
for long
on they are by the side of on the pavement.
Yeah.
And the thing will fall back into
a week or two now. They are still there. So they have not evacuated that. And then if you say you have environmental sanitation once a month, yes, when people pack all these things, how do you evacuate it? Is it that Loma staff are not enough or they are not doing what they are supposed to do? Because even
early
in the morning,
we have left something largely undone.
Early in the morning also, they also need to train their staffers. Those street sweepers, most of them, when they sweep, both dust and sand, they sweep it into the gutter.
Okay.
There was a day I stopped and I asked one woman, I said, Mama, why are you doing this? He said, Baba, that's part of it. He said, Baba, go away. What is your business?
Yeah.
Because I was trying to educate her that you are blocking this waterway. She said, what is my business? I should drive away and go.
But
so we need that education.
Baton. Let me go back to former President Buhari's first coming as a soldier. There was this Buhari-Diagbon combination.
Yes.
You dared not throw anything from your car or bus.
Number one,
today we are singing a different song.
Well, because we are proved so ungovernable as a people. And during that time, it was a military regime. And the government, to some extent, they tried to lead by example. And by then, Nigerians were still a much more saner people. But now, even you see, like he said, the challenge, go onto your street, you will see local government officials passing by a mountain of refuse. They won't do anything. They will even be part of those people who pour all the refuse in the house. Whenever it is raining, they will bring all their refuse and pour it into the gutter. And about 100 meters away, the place is blocked. Then the water will flow back onto the road. The road will become a mess. The government has to come and repair it. So I think our problem is that we lack continuity. Whatever we do.
Both of you will not begrudge me. Me, I be a T man. Okay. Cleanliness is
next to
our middle name.
Yes.
In my part of the world, we clean, whether almost on a daily basis. The environment is clean. So we don't tell me. Somebody had said Lagos is mini Nigeria. So all sorts of things you see here. Government is ruling the state is not as easy as you think.
Well, there is even ruling a family, father, mother, and 2 or 3 kids is not an easy thing. So if you bring it into the larger society, it can be easy. But as he said, we must live by example and make sure people who have jobs do what they are supposed to do. On my own part, I think Loma is just using these market women or the market people as the fall guy. Because they should ask themselves, who are their staffers who are supposed to be cleaning this market on a daily basis. In fact, the market should not even be a thing that you clean on a daily basis. It should be on an hourly basis or brand. Because, okay, now, you go and buy tomatoes, you buy vegetable, you buy this, you buy that, the trash, you throw it one side. Look, as I said, some of those things, why they shut that market, is not entirely the business of, is not due to uncleanness of the trader.
To you, shutting the market is a knee-jerk approach.
That's the word. Okay. That's the word.
Okay, Tunde, only last Thursday, the Supreme Court made a resounding pronouncement. Local government, the markets are under local government.
Of course, so, as always.
Don't you expect a change?
Well, I think, like I have always believed that governance can reach the grassroots when the closest arm of government is closer to the people. Let the local governments, they are supposed to generate revenue. I want to see a situation whereby the president will even go to the National Assembly and empower the local government more, besides collecting a radio and television license and market fees, that they will corner, somebody will corner in the ministry. Loma has no business, as far as I'm concerned.
You know, the pronouncement, as I said, will go to the National Assembly.
It will go to the National Assembly because the Supreme Court, anything that the Supreme Court says is almost law in the country. But the thing is that let us now empower the local. I want to see the local government much more efficient in maintaining normalcy in the markets. Because market is the direct baby of local government. Let the local government be more active. Let them generate money and police it. If they police it well, they won't have to wait for Loma. Loma is just to set up institutions, to set up laws that will guide refuse collection and cleanliness all over the state. Let the local government now enforce that law through their bylaws. You know, there are bylaws in local government. Let the local government be more interested. If Mushin local government has about 5 markets now, those 5 markets is enough for them to generate money in Lagos. If they police them well, if they impose fine well, in those days, like we keep on saying, Nigeria has always been a good country. It is because over the years we have neglected what we are supposed to do.
Yinka, he and my humble self agreed there was once a country.
Nigeria. There was once a country.
I agree with you.
There was once a country.
You lived in that country.
Yes, now. There was
so things can work.
Things can work in Nigeria. If we make up our mind that things will work again, things can work again. People should stop the issue that when you give local government money, they are corrupt. Those people who are giving them money too, they are corrupt. All layers of government in Nigeria are corrupt.
And also add to that. Let me add to what you already know. Local government chairmen don't have immunity.
They can be tried anytime.
So now they work without fear of
people. And I can say a situation whereby more people of more integrity, more exposed, more educated will now show interest in running the affairs of local government in Nigeria. Not riffraffs. I don't know.
Like councillors too.
Councillors too. Because these people are closer to the people. You can call your councillor to order. The other time, last week, do you know what happened in my community last 2 weeks ago? People came out in large numbers and went to this Tajubele, where government went to last week, and started calling the name of their councillor, the name of their House of Assembly, House of Rep, Senate. They come and do this road on television everywhere.
Okay. All right, folks.
So let us call them out.
We are done. Our business here is to mold opinion and allow decision makers, as I always say, to take their pick. You know, it can only get better. Okay.